Hi, everybody. It's Mr. Forrest again. So, week 6. Okay, so let's get into it. Let me share my screen. And here we go. Week 6, heads. You're going to be reading chapter 4 in the Tech in Action. You got the PowerPoints. Look, you got the study guides. No sharing, no extra credit this week. And then tails, you got the chapter 3 training and assessment. In the chapter 4, what are you going to learn about? Remember, I said 2 and 6 are about hardware, 4 and 5 are about software. Okay, so what are we learning? Oh, okay. So you're going to learn about application software. So where you're already getting some of that, you've learned a little bit about Windows already, but matter of fact, that'll come back and help you in chapter 5. But you're learning about Word, but more importantly, what is Word? It's a word processing program. And then it's going to teach you about other application programs that are out there. But before you get into the more of the details of it, it's going to say, hey, what's the difference between like getting a monthly subscription or purchasing the software, how to install or uninstall, how the licenses work a little bit, and then get into the different types of application software, office productivity softwares like word processing, spreadsheets, database, PowerPoint, things like that. But other software could be like image editing or video editing type of software, or audio editing, create apps and things like that. Okay, so it's a pretty good overview. That's what you're going to be reading about in what? Okay, over in the head side. And again, let me make sure it's showing you of week 6, right? You're going to be reading about that in chapter 4. Okay, and on the tail side, you're going to do what's in chapter 3. Well, let's go take a look. Let's go down here to week 6 and the chapter 3 trainings. Let's open this up. Let me refresh here a second here so make sure I can actually see it. Okay, that's a pretty short list. Okay, what are you going to learn? You're going to learn about tables and how to merge cells together and stuff in a table and stuff, or splitting them, different formulas and functions. If you have things, it kind of like a little bit of a spreadsheet, not exactly, but kind of like it and stuff, how you can put a formula functions and how to sort things, how to put borders and shading in, okay, how to merge fields or whatever, okay. So again, pretty straightforward, okay. I think it kind of, be pretty easy. Don't forget the trainings are available all the time. So if you want to work ahead, you can do that. It's just the assessments are the ones that are locked in from Sunday to Saturday. Okay. So let me close this screen out here. Actually, let me just come back here. And again, that's week 6. So let me stop my share and you guys have a great day. Okay.